Hi there folks, and welcome back to another one-stop trivia short round. Hope you're still enjoying them. Please feel free to leave any comments, any suggestions down in the comments below. If you are enjoying them as well, please give us a subscribe to the channel and you'll keep up to date on all of the quizzes that have been released. Try and get them out pretty regularly at the moment, trying for one a day if we can. So today our short round is going to be all about chemistry. Okay, hope that was your favourite science. It was certainly my one at school. But anyway, on with the questions. So question number one, what are the elements on the far right column of the periodic table commonly known as? Okay, so obviously you know the periodic table set into rows and columns. What is the column on the far right of the table known as? Okay, so the columns all tend to have things in common as you head down. So the elements that are in there, they're all sort of quite similar. So these are a set of elements with similarities that's led to their name. Okay, question number two. What are the two main elements used to make the metal alloy bronze? Okay, so you get a point for each of these. Okay, so two metals go into making bronze. What are they? Okay, question number three. What is the lightest metal by atomic weight? Okay, so all of the elements are sort of organised by atomic weight. So if you were to take an atom of what you could, one atom, you could take, if you knew its weight, you could tell what atom it was. So that's probably not the best description of atomic weight you're ever going to hear. But anyway, what is the lightest metal by atomic weight? Okay, question number four. What is the heaviest naturally occurring element found on Earth? Okay, so only certain elements are found on Earth. The ones at the very far end of the periodic table are only made in laboratories. So what is the heaviest naturally occurring element found on Earth? And question number five. The nucleus of an atom is made up of two subatomic particles. What are they? Again, you get a point for each of them. Okay, so the nucleus of an atom is made up of what two subatomic particles? So these are the main ones, obviously. I know some of the subatomic particles can then be broken down further, but we're looking for the two sort of top level subatomic particles here. Question number six. What is the correct scientific name for laughing gas? Okay, so what is the correct scientific name for laughing gas? Question number seven. Four chemical elements begin with the letter I. Name as many as you can. Get a point for each that you get correct here. Give you a few seconds on this one. Bit of a thinker. At least one of them's easy. Depending on how much, depending on your chemistry knowledge, the other ones might be easy too. But one of them's definitely, I think everyone should get. So four chemical elements. Four chemical elements begin with the letter I. Name as many as you can, or all of them if you can. Question number eight. Which letter does not appear on the periodic table of elements? Okay, so which letter does not appear on the periodic table of elements? So we're talking about in element names as well, not just the symbols, the names. And question number nine. If a chemical has a pH level of 0, is it A, acidic, B, alkaline, or C, neutral? Okay, so if a chemical has a pH level of 0, is it acidic, alkaline, or neutral? And question number 10, what is calcium carbonate more commonly known as? Something you probably find most often at school in people's everyday lives, but yeah, what is calcium carbonate more commonly known as? Okay, so if you need a bit more time, feel free to pause the video, go back over the questions if you need to. We're about to move on in a moment onto the answers. Just before I do that though, my usual quick spiel. Top left, the URL called kidsneededucation.org. It's a charity based here in Phnom Penh in Cambodia, provides the only free primary school in the city. We're in a place where people are very poor and the schools are fee paying of some kind or other. A lot of people can't afford to send their children to school. A school is provided here by this charity, where everything is provided free of charge, up to and including uniforms for the children, so they can get an education. It's all very good cause. If you're able to make any kind of donation, even very, very small, it's all very much appreciated, and you can do so via the website there. The other website you'll see at the top is onestoptrivia.com. That's our website. You'll find all of our old quizzes are on there. So give it a check, give it a look. We're also on Facebook at facebook.com/onestoptrivia, and obviously we're on YouTube here as well, which is where you're watching us. So yeah, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe. Feel free to share us wherever you want. Okay, so on to the answers. Question number 1: what are the elements on the far right column of the periodic table commonly known as? They are known as the noble gases. Okay, the noble gases, because they don't react, or are very, very unlikely to react with other elements because they are very stable. Okay, question number 2. What are the 2 main elements used to make the metal alloy bronze? So 1 point for each of these. Bronze is made up of copper and tin. Okay, copper and tin. Question number 3. What is the lightest metal by atomic weight? Well, that is lithium. Okay, so it's number 3 on the periodic table. You say they're ordered by weight, so the first 2 are gases, hydrogen and helium, and this is the first metal. Okay, question number 4. What is the heaviest naturally occurring element found on Earth? That is uranium. Okay, anything heavier than uranium is only produced in a lab. Okay, so you can't find anything heavier than that naturally occurring. Question number 5. The nucleus of an atom is made up of what 2 subatomic particles? Well, those are the proton and the neutron. Okay, so you have the electron there as well, but they sort of orbit the nucleus. So they're not part of the nucleus itself. So the proton and the neutron. Question number 6. What is the correct scientific name for laughing gas? Laughing gas is nitrous oxide. Okay, nitrous oxide. Question number 7. 4 chemical elements begin. 4 chemical element names begin with the letter I. Name as many as you can. So those are indium, iridium, iodine, and iron. So I would certainly hope everyone's got iron. Iodine is pretty commonly known. The other 2 maybe not so much, but let us know how you did. Question number 8. Which letter does not appear on the periodic table of elements? That is the letter J. Okay, the letter J. Now the letter Q currently does appear in some of the temporary names, so these might change. Q might later become a letter that doesn't appear. J might go away when some of the temporary names are finally decided. So the answer we're looking for is J. So if you're wondering what Q appears in, it's unquadium, or element 114. Okay, question number 9. If a chemical has a pH level of 0, is it acidic, alkaline or neutral, well, that is acidic. Okay, so you go from pH 0 of acid up to about pH 14 of alkali. pH of 7 is neutral, bang in the middle there. And question number 10, what is calcium carbonate more commonly known as? Well, it's more commonly known as chalk. So they're saying you'll find it at school for writing on your whiteboard, or the blackboard even. Whiteboard to use pens on. Okay, so that is the end of the quiz. Tally up your scores, let us know how you did. Pop them in the comments down below. Thank you very much for taking part. Yeah, please give us a like, a share, a follow, a subscribe on social media for more regularly updated trivia content. And until then, thank you very much for taking part, and goodbye.